Hey there, I'm Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you today. There's Padme in the back. She is joining me today for this video. This is actually a viewer suggestion, and the question was, how do I know if someone else is using the law of attraction to attract my specific person as well? And I think that this is a great question and can help a lot of people. Before we talk about that, do take one moment to subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell icon to first be notified as to when I release new content. Also, when I go online live, answering your questions for free. If you would like to do a private coaching session with me, veronicaisles.com is the place to go. So let's talk about this idea of someone else using the law of attraction to try to get the same thing as you. This goes into the idea of competition. Now, competition will exist in your world if you place your focus and you place your emphasis on this. Your world is a product and a creation of the thoughts and the feelings that are happening inside of you right now. So if you are placing all of your focus and all of your energy on someone else, trying to manifest your specific person and competing with you, you will attract that very thing. If you place your focus just on you and your specific person being together and being happy and being madly in love, you will attract that very thing. If you've ever heard the saying, whether you think you can do something or think you can't do something, either way you're right. Because what you think is what you will ultimately attract in your world. The law of attraction is not a game of competition. It is not this idea that whoever has the strongest and most powerful thoughts win. We live in a harmonious world where we're all sort of bouncing energies off of one another. We're all creating harmoniously together with one another. Thus, you are the creator and the master of what you are experiencing. You are the conscious entity who is made up of all of the wonderful personality traits, the wonderful desires that you have. There's only one you. When you have a desire, you want to focus purely on that desire and having that desire. You don't want to focus on the potential obstacles at hand. When you focus on the potential obstacles, you create a foundation for those obstacles to play a part in keeping your desire from you in the future. Now, this also goes for the idea of someone else consciously using the law of attraction to attract the very same thing as you. When you let this into your consciousness, then you create it as part of the foundation of your tomorrows. We are all in harmony. We're almost like all ants in an ant farm. We're all experiencing our individual roles, and we're all working together at one and in harmony with one another. Now, we all like to think we're these individual creatures with these individual ideas, but we're actually all one, and we're intuitively picking up on everyone else. Now, we all like to think that our ideas are our own individually, but if you've ever thought of someone, and maybe a friend that you haven't seen for like 3 years, maybe you used to work with them, you used to see them on a daily basis, and now you don't see them at all. And you haven't talked to this person in 3 years, and suddenly, like, you think about them, you remember a happy experience with them, the next day they send you a message. They're like, hey, I've been thinking about you, and I remember all the fun we used to have. I remember those times. They were wonderful. So let me ask you this. Who thought of who first? Were you picking up on this idea of them thinking about you, or were they picking up on this idea of you thinking about them? Who knows? The point is, you harmoniously came together and connected with one another. Somebody made the first move, and it poof, you were talking in the reality, in the physical. Likewise, the same thing happens with your specific person. If you want to attract this person into your world, maybe they're currently with someone else, and you're saying, well, what if that person is consciously using the law of attraction? Am I competing with that person? No, because it isn't the person with the highest thoughts who wins. It doesn't work that way. You will always win in your world, or you will always lose in your world. You get to pick. You are in charge of either awarding yourself the winner's trophy or awarding yourself the loser's trophy. What are you going to do? It's up to you. I hope these ideas could help. I realize that they're kind of broad, and it's kind of a heavy weight to think to yourself that, like, my entire world is me. A lot of times we want to blame others. We want to try to think that these outer circumstances are the cause and the root for our sadness or our sorrow or our disappointment. But it's not that at all. If you want a better outcome, you can attract a better outcome. Who knows what is fully possible? We need to keep trying. We need to keep expanding our awareness even further to see exactly what we can manifest. Maybe we can manifest flying or living on other planets. Who knows? We just need to keep expanding our awareness to what can or cannot be possible. I hope this video could help inspire you. I am Veronica. I'd be happy to work with you one-on-one. You can visit my coaching services at veronicaisles.com. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to first be notified as to when I release new content. Also, when I go online live, answering your questions for free. Do send me an email at veronicaisles@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. You can check out that link below. And I'm also on Instagram, so do follow me there in all of my adventures. I also announce my live sessions there as well. Have a lovely and wonderful day.